as I was rolling down the hill, I realized, light bulb moment, I can make a related rates problem. So I start at 0, 0, and I end at 7 seconds, having traveled 73.5 feet. And then I ask myself, assuming it is a quadratic function, what is d of t? How long will it take to reach 40.5 feet? And what is the velocity at 40.5 feet? And then finally, what is the derivative of velocity, or the acceleration? So we start off with assuming it is a quadratic function, what is d of t? We know that we started at 0, 0, and ended at 73.5. Since we know we can start out as a quadratic formula, we'll know we'll start out with t squared. We don't know what m is, and we don't know what d of t is. But we have our problems from 7 and 73.5 solved. So we leave m as it is, because that's what we're trying to find, insert 7, and insert 73.5. Continuing that, we know m, 49, will equal 73.5. Well, 73.5 divided by 49 happens to be a pretty number of 1.5. So our final equation would be 1.5 times t squared equals dt. Now we're asked how long it will take to reach 40.5 feet. Since we have the equation, we can just fill in the numbers we know. Since we don't know what t is, it'll be left alone. We divide each side by 1.5, and we have t squared equals 27. And then finally, the square root of 27, or t, is 5.196 in seconds. And that's our answer. Now we're asked what is the velocity at 40.5 feet. We now know that the time at 40.5 feet is 5.196 seconds. But we need to know the derivative of the distance so we can find the velocity. So our original equation that we found earlier in A was d of t equals 1.5 t squared. We take the derivative of that, and we will find our velocity, which we have is bt equals 3t. But we aren't finished yet. Now we have to plug in our numbers. So we know at 40.5, we're again at 5.196 seconds. Now we can have bt equals 5.196 to find our velocity at 40.5 feet, which we have as our final answer, 15.588 feet per second. Now we know what bt is equal to. We can find the derivative of velocity as it asks us in D, or the acceleration. So bt equals 3t, and we take the derivative of that. We can find acceleration, which is simply 3. So I have a constant acceleration of 3 as I'm rolling down the hill, and hopefully I won't crash at the bottom of it. So thanks, goodbye, have a nice day.